Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Ace Arcanine back with an ORAS Wi-Fi tutorial, episode 2. Now today we have our core that we already built around our star, Mega Altaria. Now our Mega Altaria is running the special set, like I said in the last episode, and our core is Arcanine and Milotic. Now on the Milotic we are going to be changing the set a bit and moving the bulk from the special side to the physical side because Milotic already has that special bulk. So I changed it from a calm nature to a bold nature and changed it to a 52 investment to defense because it'll allow Milotic to be a better overall wall and won't let us lose our physical wall to lose our special wall, excuse me, to a physical attack. Um, Especially if it's like a switching attack, like U-turn from a Mega Beedrill or something like that. So that makes our core just that much stronger. And if you're curious about the sets that I'm running on our star, the Altaria, or our physical or special wall, you can go back to the last episode and take a look at that. And I definitely recommend that because that is what I feel is probably the most important episode in the basics of understanding how to build a team successfully in Pokemon. Now, the next step after building your core, in my personal opinion, is to find your either spinner or defogger. In Pokemon, you're going to see hazards like stealth rocks, spikes, toxic spikes, or leech seed. Now, with those, you need something that can get rid of those and still kind of take hits because it does have to take that turn where it's going to defog or rapid spin. Now, the problem with the defoggers for our team is that if you run a defogger with your star being weak to ice, you're likely going to have a big ice weakness on your team. But with our defogger, I decided to run Scizor. Scizor has the steel typing, which prevents it from being hit super effectively by ice typing, and it's a great physically bulky Pokemon. And we're going to be running it with an impish nature, 252 HP, 252 defense, and 4 in attack. Now we're going to be running the set Defog, Roost, Bullet Punch, and Bug Bite. The Bullet Punch and Bug Bite are on there because they get boosted by Technician, and it's good coverage and good priority for picking up kills. Roost for the recovery, and Defog, like I said, you need it to get rid of those hazards that you don't want your team taking on late game. Now, after our Defogger, we need someone who can set up and sweep the opponent's team. Now, when you're running a setup sweeper, you can either run it physically or specially. Now, for our team, we're going to be running a special setup sweeper, which is going to be Raikou. Raikou is going to have the Expert Belt, and it's going to be running Calm Mind, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Ice, and Thunderbolt. Now, if you look down at the investments down there, you see 32 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 224 in speed, with a timid nature. Now, this set may look a little wonky to some people. You'd be like, why are you running this kind of wonky set? This set is run specially because of Talonflames. A choice banded Talonflame with a just 4 investment in HP will kill a Raikou, no problem. Just wipe it clean off the field. With that 32 HP, it allows us to live a choice banded Brave Bird and get either a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch off and kill off that Talonflame. Now, Talonflame is ever present in the OU tier. You're not going to get away from it. You're going to see it eventually. So you might as well run something to kind of prevent it, and your Pokemon have to kind of reflect that you are going to run against it. Now, this is our setup sweeper. I ran the Expert Belt over a Life Orb just because I felt that we didn't really want to take that Life Orb damage, especially when we're switching out and things like that. And the boost from our super effective moves is still going to be there, and Raikou being a setup sweeper with Calm Mind is really going to be powered up, so our hits are still going to be super strong without that Life Orb, and I just didn't feel comfortable running a set that had that much taxing on the HP of our Pokemon, especially if we're going to be switching in and out with Volt Switch. Now, after that, you need a Pokemon, after like your setup sweeper, you need a Pokemon that is going to be either a clerk or a hazard setter. Now, with your with like the kind of dynamic that you see out of your opponent's team that you want to try and prevent, you want to run in one Pokemon on your own team. So whether it's a Ferrothorn, a Scolipede, or in our case, a Mew, you're going to be running something that can set up rocks and either heal your team and do things that can really help you. So for our team, we're going to be running Mew, like I said, with Psychic for the poison types that hit our Altaria, and Heal Bell to be that clerk and heal off statuses from our team, and that can help with the Milotic if we have it on that rest turn and we need to switch out. We can just Heal Bell and have it come in fully awake and at full HP off of a rest. Now I chose the Reflect because Altaria, our star, does not want to take physical hits. It's more of a specially broken Pokemon. That's why we have the Cotton Guard on it. So I felt putting Reflects on our team would be pretty beneficial for our team, and it would allow our Altaria to really shine. And then I put the Stealth Rocks on there because I felt it would be a good hazard. I'm running it with the Bold Nature because it can take hits like that, and it has the leftovers for recovery. And we're going to be running 252 HP, 104 defense, and 152 speed. Now the speed investment is just there so that it can get off those Stealth Rocks quickly before taking a knockoff. Now with this team all together, we have the Altaria, Arcanine, Milotic, Scizor, Raikou, and Mew. Now altogether, I feel this team is going to be extremely successful in the OU tier and is going to allow us to have a fighting chance against most of the teams that we would see. Now that's going to be the episode right now. In the next episode, we're actually going to have a battle against my girlfriend, Elena Happy 22, as she is known on Showdown, and we're going to test this team out. She's going to be battling as hard as she can against us to beat us, and hopefully I believe our team shall come out on top. This has been the Ace Arcanine. Make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe for more if you are excited for this series. And that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm out.